I want to say as a bridal, we are kind of known for our volleyball, and so I've always been constantly surrounded by volleyball. I didn't actually start playing volleyball that young. I think in grade 7, I went to with Mr. Hudson. I just did Dakota Lancers just like once a week, every Sunday, just play like that. And then probably my first year at club, with the actual contending team, was we created our own Dakota Lancer team, and we did, I want to say, really well for 2 years. And then I moved up to Windman now and stuff like that. So I want to say I've always been surrounded by volleyball, but I haven't taken it too seriously till like the last 4 years. So it was a grade 10 club tournament at the UW actually. And I saw Mr. McKay there, and he came up and talked to me. He just kind of talked about like my family connection and all that. And so I decided to stay and watch. It was some of the U of W guys playing against like a U18 team, just kind of like a little scrimmage, right? And I just remember sitting there watching and just seeing how well these guys just handle the ball and how good they are. And me also realizing that a couple of years ago, all those players were right where I stood, just watching them play. So that has always been in the back of my head, thinking one day I could be there and be playing at the highest level. So in the back of my head, I'm always like, this is one of the coaches I definitely consider playing for, because he's always keeping that connection with me. And I've been to multiple games of the Wesmen before, and how well he's a good coach and how well his team is competitive and all that. So that whole atmosphere, and not only is it close near home, but I know people and he's such a great guy, that all those variables entice me to definitely come here. And especially the last, I want to say, 2 years, it's always been, I have other options to go play somewhere else, but my main option has always been UW and come play with for Mr. McKay. Kind of more indirectly. At the time, I was really young and not playing that high of a level of volleyball and stuff like that. But I always knew most people actually came up to me and were like, "Oh, are you a bridal? Do you know Wezer Bridle and whatnot?" So I always knew in the back of my head, "Oh, he's really important," and I am getting to the age. He ended up passing away, but I got to the age where I could search him up and I could see his list of accomplishments and all the things he's done for the volleyball community. And so that's always been a great thing, is like, not only am I part of his family, but I feel like if I keep on going on the road I'm going, I can somewhat try and live up to, I want to say, his expectations and stuff as a volleyball player and a person in the volleyball community. So it's not the fact that he told me I had to be this, but all the people around me saying how much they appreciate him helping them through the volleyball community, like growing up and playing and coaching and refereeing and all that stuff, is I want to do the same things he did by helping all the people around me that I can.